So David killed Celeste because she was going to expose the relationship and ruin his career, which he ended up doing himself. We have new evidence about what happened, which, trigger warning, these are very gruesome details. It's also being said that he purchased 2 chainsaws, shovels, body bags, and a pool after she was dead. Prosecutors said Wednesday that singer David killed 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez by stabbing her multiple times, then dismembered her body using chainsaws in his garage. Prosecutors alleged that Burke, now 21, killed the 14-year-old girl on April 23, 2025, dismembered her nearly 2 weeks later, and left her remains in the trunk of his Tesla, which was reported abandoned in the Hollywood Hills and later impounded. In a preliminary hearing brief released on Wednesday, April 29th, shortly after Burke appeared in court, prosecutors said that on that night, Burke ordered an Uber for Rivas to his home before he stabbed the victim to death multiple times and stood by while she bled out. I'm just going to pause for a second. This is an insanely gruesome image, and the fact that this actually happened is just completely insane. Prosecutors allege he then placed her body in an inflatable pool to prevent the blood from spilling into his garage floor, and then used a chainsaw and perhaps other tools to dismember her body, per the brief. Those plastic fragments were found in the victim's remains, and they were a match to the inflatable pool allegedly purchased by Burke under a fake name in May 2025. He also allegedly sent text messages to Rivas' phone and called her asking where she was after prosecutors believed she was already dead as a way to cover up the killing, the brief states. At the time of Rivas' killing, Burke was under investigation for allegedly sexually abusing her. In the preliminary hearing brief, prosecutors claimed that Burke and Rivas argued the night before she was killed about his relationships with other women, and that she threatened to expose their relationship and destroy his music career. She did that shit from beyond the grave. Burke released his debut album, Withered, 2 days later on April 25th, 2025. Yo, that is some kind of ritualistic, sick, twisted shit. And then they found 40 terabytes of evidence containing CP on his phone. 40 terabytes? This man is a straight monster. He's absolutely cooked. And so far, those are all the shocking details that we have now. So not only was this man in a relationship with this girl since she was 11 years old, but when she tried to expose him, he literally set her up, killed her, chopped her up with chainsaws, in an inflatable pool. It's also being reported that he bought shovels too, so maybe he planned to originally bury her. And it's also said that he had bought 2 chainsaws, so maybe somebody helped him do this. But this case is about as gruesome as it gets. At this point, there's no way his fans can still defend him. And thank God this girl's getting some justice. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. I'll keep covering this case as there's more updates. My name is AyhTee. I just got banned at 5.7 million followers right around the time I started covering this case. Strange. So like and follow for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video.